I did a $600 thing. Okay, actually it's more like a $700 thing now that I think about the actual price tag for this purchase. Honest, I went back and forth with this even though I had the money set aside, because that's what happens even when you are responsible and you plan ahead, or at least for me. There's still that little bit of hesitation, and I think that's normal. You should feel something emotionally, I at least think personally, for spending like over $500 on something, especially when it's in excess. Like, I have plenty of sneakers around me, so there isn't a need for me to have this shoe, even though I know we say that, and I've said this before. I don't want people influenced by people saying this is a need, this is a must-have. If it's something that is just really important to you, then I totally get that. And I think in good nature, that's what people mean when they say something is a need, like I just need this sneaker. Just don't associate somebody else's need with yours. And just because they feel that this is the holy grail for them or something that is non-negotiable to pick up in whatever year we're in, that doesn't need to apply to you. For me personally, I think we understand I'm on a mission for the Fear of God Nike Infinity Stones. That's right, for the Fear of God ones. Now, I could say this about all of his collaborations with Nike. I could, because I came around to the mocks, and the only one I'm missing right now is the black pair, and I could easily pick it up for like $65 on Poshmark or eBay right now and go about my business, but I decided to hold off on this, and I actually held off on quite a few pairs that I'm really interested in. They're at okay price points, not like the greatest steals, even resale, but okay price points, right? There are some SBs that I want. There are some New Balance pairs that I want. Sidebar, I may or may not have lied saying like, oh, I don't need another gray, New Balance. I know that I said that, right? I think I said it in an earlier video when going through different pairs that I'm really interested in 2023. Because the New Balance 2002R Refined Future Driftwood, I said that pair, that's something I would love to have, and I can't lie, weighing that against the 1906 Castle Rock, it's very difficult for me. It is very difficult, mainly because I own, I believe, 3 pairs of the 2002R. I only have 1 pair of a 1906. So I think I should balance the scales out a little bit more. That would also mean getting another great pair, but we just shouldn't judge. Let's just accept that I can change my mind. And I may or may not change my mind. If I take an L, I'm being patient, I'm holding out. So just as an FYI, if I take an L on the restock of the Nike SB Dunk Low Gray Fog, I will likely purchase the 1906 Castle Rock. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm likely just gonna get it, and I'll have another gray sneaker added to the collection. I think I actually am getting rid of my 997 Sport because I already have quite a few gray shoes, and I wear that one far less than the other pairs. I mean, I wear that basic 2002R. I don't reach for my 997 Sport right now, or I haven't in some time. So that'll be given away, and I think Castle Rock will be added if I can't secure the Nike SB. I think that restocks on May 2nd. I'm really looking forward to that pair. You guys know I've already spoken extensively about that pair and wanting it. I took an L when it first came out. My friend's local skate shop, they haven't had my size, so this was like my last hope, unless I want to go to GOAT, and I could make my way back to GOAT for a number of pairs. But then the idea really just set in my mind, do you want to go for pairs that you really like? You may even love them. Or does it make more sense to take the higher amount, the money that you have, and get the pair that means more to you than all of the rest of these pairs? Like the silhouette that changed it all for you. Is that the more sensible option? And for some people, it won't be, right? To spend $600+ on one pair versus getting multiple pairs, I totally get it, and I respect that. There are 2 different camps. There'll be 2 different sides here. For me, it just seems asinine to continue to go after all of these other pairs, and if you were to walk up to me and ask, hey, would you give away 3 or 4 of those pairs for this one pair? I would say yes in a heartbeat, and that's for the Nike Fear of God 1. Now the colorway. I'm gonna play around with you guys a little bit here. Now, if you caught my live on Instagram at talkswithtj, then you already know what color I purchased from GOAT. You know what color I purchased. I believe the resale price prior to shipping, taxes, fees, $629. The total cost out of pocket, $688. And yes, that was set aside from extra creative checks. So I took a chunk of a creative check and said I'm gonna treat myself to a grail pair that I really, really want. And that would be one of the OG pairs. So I would love for you guys to comment below which pair do you think I secured if you didn't catch the live. If caught the live, then you already know which one. If you're not following me on Instagram at talkswithtj, you're more than welcome to do that. I do my best to go live on there once a month. It's typically towards the end of the month. Going live on IG, listen, it's just a little bit more laid back. And although they see videos from me just as you guys do, you guys get the longer form content. Whatever they see is usually shorter. It's typically in reel form. So just to go live there, you know, some people are on Instagram a little bit more than they are on YouTube. Wherever you follow me, whether it's on YouTube or on Instagram, just know that I really appreciate it. You certainly don't have to. So if you take the time to engage with the videos, the photos, reels, shorts, long form, it's beyond appreciated. It really is. So I don't take that for granted as a creator. And trust me, I can put out some things and I think, oh, this is really going to connect with people. And then it like does nothing. And I'm like, wow, I really misjudged that one there. And then other things can take off thanks to YouTube wanting to push shorts the way that they do. You know, I don't know. I've stopped trying to figure it out. I'm just beyond grateful for the opportunities I'm given based on whatever I may do that appeals to people, especially those that are movers and shakers and make decisions on offering opportunities for collaboration. So on Instagram, I did a quick live unboxing for that pair. So comment below, what colorway do you think I have? I will say this, I secured 2 more Nike Fear of God items. I was a little busy this past week, okay? A little busy. I said this on Twitter. You know, I just feel like I was meant to have these things if the sellers took my offer. So another tip or trick right now, what's going on right now before we close out. For too long, people, you know, you would best offer and people would hold out, whether it's on eBay or Mercari or Poshmark or Grail. That is not the case right now. A lot of people have sat on items, especially clothing, like collaborative items, for a while. They're looking to move those things right now. So I sent out best offers. I sent out one, the first one was actually for the Nike Fear of God warm-up. And do you guys remember from this campaign? Hopefully you do. Out there are pictures up here, but it's an elongated warm-up. You could look at it as a shooting shirt, but an elongated warm-up, so it actually has extra length at the bottom. It doesn't zip all the way down to the bottom. You have raw edge sleeves on the side. We had gray, and then we also have black. You have the NBA logo on the official item itself. And I love that entire campaign, the whole campaign. It was amazing. You guys should already know I stand every campaign from just all of his collections that released with Nike. And I'm doing the same right now with Adidas, and we've only seen a tidbit of it. But the warm-up stuck out to me. So I offered on Grail for the gray one. They took that. So I think I spent a total of $101. And mind you, this retailed for, I think, a little over $200, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to find the retail price, but I think it was a little over $200. And then the black one, I best offered on eBay because I didn't know if the person on Grail would take it, and they did. So I have treated myself to 3 Nike Fear of God items within the last week. Call it an overflow of me celebrating a great start to 2023, securing a raise at work, and also just treating myself because it was in the budget and I had the cash just sitting there. So as I say, have a set budget, save, make extra debt payments if that's applicable to you, and treat yourself. So I'm doing all of those things. I'm waiting at the moment for the gray warm-up to arrive, but I still will go ahead and likely do the unboxing for the other items. And then once the gray one finally arrives, I'll get that out to you guys. But if there's a Grail pair that is beyond special to you for whatever reason, it could be because of the designer, the brand, the colorway, the story, the silhouette, something in your life personally, whatever it is that really connects you to that pair, I guess I would challenge you, if it's within reason, to just start saving up towards that specific pair, whatever the cost may be, if it's not against your, buying ethos. If you're somebody that's just against paying resale, I totally get it. Don't go against what you believe for yourself in terms of your money. But if you're not, and you've said to yourself for so long, I really want to get this pair is so special, why not? Now, I know there are other pairs that will release along the way in 2023 and you still want them. So continue to put, budget for those drops when they happen. I do that. But put money aside, or if you know a windfall of cash is coming, you'll get a bonus or something. Don't wait to get that pair. Get it, enjoy it, wear it, put it on foot. We're not here forever. The pairs will disintegrate over time. We won't be able to enjoy them forever. But I at least think we should enjoy the pairs that mean a lot to us. So Guess again in the comment section which colorway I have. I'm on a mission for all of them, so it doesn't matter what the pair. Well, the pairs that make sense, right? Like the green, the orange, I won't lie, the complex pair. I don't know if I can get that one. 7 is like the biggest size I can push it. So for a lot of these, I'll have to settle for 7. But do you think it was light bone? Do you think it was sail? Do you think it was black? Do you think it was triple black? Like, which pair do you think I secured? I'll have a follow-up video. I know this was rather long, so if you've stuck around for this, bless your heart. Thank you again so much. If you like the video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe for more content. I dropped an early look for the Adidas Campus Bad Bunny Wild Moss. Hopefully you guys check that out. And as always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.